Hello everybody, and welcome to Wounded Healer Tarot. My name is James, and I'll be doing a reading today. This particular reading is for the sign of Taurus. Now this is a general love reading, so I'm going to take a look at what we need to know about your person. And then after that, I'll take a look at their energy in 3 different categories. Their current feelings towards you, their current intentions towards you, and what action, if any, they will take towards you. Then I'll clarify and get some advice, and that will be that. Alright. Let's see what this Taurus needs to know about their person. Alright, one more card for what Taurus needs to know about their person. Alright, so first up here we have the Chaser. Then we have Shock. And Passion. With Paradise at the bottom of the deck. With Love Call. Now, I get that in this dynamic, right? Your person was the chaser. They're the one to go after you. This can also speak to somebody who's codependent and has a fear of abandonment. And with Shock, I want to say Shock with Passion, right? You're going to see this transformation in your person. It's going to be like a sudden change. It could even be like some shocking news, or like a surprise, or like having an epiphany about them. And this can have to do with, realizing just how deeply they actually feel for you, just how, what would the phrase be? Just, how good your chemistry is together. And that you guys have a lot in common, and this person is really desirous of you now. With Paradise, along with Love Call, maybe this person is gonna reach out to you and invite you somewhere on a little getaway. Valentine's Day is coming up soon. They could be inviting you on a little a little getaway here, so you guys can be alone and enjoy each other. You can also be in the honeymoon phase here, so this could be something that's kind of fresh, kind of new. So it's really playful, and you guys are still, getting to know each other. Alright. Now to take a look at your person's current feelings towards you. Okay. Alright. Taurus's person's current feelings towards them. First out here we have the Fool. Taking a leap of faith here, taking a chance. Then we have the Magician. Okay. Now that to me is, I instantly thought about that the Passion card, speaking about that insane chemistry between you two. They can, with the Magician, they can, this to me kind of speaks of, as far as their feelings towards you, it can, in a sense, be how you make them feel. You can make them feel like, as long as they have you, they have everything they need to pursue, what they want. And then we have the Six of Cups. So this could definitely be, I feel like you bring out each other's inner child. And that's something that is really, starting to stand out to them there. And especially, going back to that Paradise card, speaking of playfulness, happiness, joy, and, enjoying each other. Then we have Judgment at the bottom of the deck here. So, this is something that could possibly even help them make a judgment call. Alright, let's see. What is Taurus's person's current intentions towards them? Because, feelings are one thing, but intentions are a whole other thing. We got the Seven of Swords. Not exactly my most favorite card in any deck, but let's see what follows. Then we have the Eight of Swords. Let's see, one more card for Taurus's person's current intentions towards them. Just one more card, please. Taurus's person's current intentions towards them. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Ten of Cups. Alright, now, to me, as far as their intentions, right? To me, this is really speaking of them sort of like with the Seven of Swords. It's not always, and it's not only, a card of, lying, cheating, being sneaky, stealing. It's a card of strategy. And then with the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like, they're finally getting out of their head, and they're going to bring you this offer. Now, with it being the Ace of Pentacles, and I mean specifically with this sprouting onion, come on. To me, this is like an offer to work on something, an offer to grow something. With the Ten of Cups, I feel like that's like speaking to, building a life together. Alright, let's see. Oh, that was quick. What action, if any, will Taurus's person be taking towards them at this time? The first card that came out here is the King of Pentacles. Now, I'm really drawn to the fact that he is holding out a pentacle. Because the King of Pentacles is usually like seated on a throne, all dressed up to the nines with the crown on and all that. And yeah, he's got his pentacle, but if I remember correctly, he's usually holding on to it, not like holding it out as if it was an offering. So to me, maybe this person is like offering to share, like offering to share their abundance. It doesn't have to be money because it's pentacles. It can just like speak to abundance, because if you look at the further down at the bottom of the card there, there's plates with food, a cup of what looks like wine, some pastries, like cupcakes and stuff, and fruit, things that are like sweet and considered indulgences. I knew it. Now we got that Ace of Cups, that offer of emotion. Alright, let's see one more card for what action Taurus's person will take towards them, if any. One more card, please. Ooh, the High Priestess. This is another one that really speaks to me about a sharing of emotion. Because what really stands out to me in this particular High Priestess card is how she has that locked chest that she's holding in the middle of her chest, right above her heart space, or in front of, rather. You know, I feel like there are these things that she's really been keeping those feelings locked away until, you know, she felt guided to share them. And then at the bottom of the deck here we have the Eight of Wands, which is fast movement. You know, there could be a ton of messages coming in. You guys could be having some sort of conversation here about the future. You know, what you guys see together. And this, to me, is also connected to that passion card, because this is, I mean, I don't think everybody really looks at it as like passionate movement forward, but with it being a Wands card, it's got that fire energy, it's got that passion. And there's a sort of urgency. Or at least that's the vibe that I get from it. Alright, now we're going to further clarify. Alright. Oh, that was quick. Tell me more about the Fool. The Eight of Cups. Alright, this kind of changes things a little bit for me. This gives me more of a vibe that this person is from your past. This is somebody who could be coming back here, which sort of explains that whole like all the energy that we got in the beginning with those 3 oracle cards. You know, this definitely tells me now that they will be chasing you. They're coming back. They may have abandoned the situation out of a fear of you abandoning them. So they left before you could. And with that shock card, you know, I feel like you're going to be very surprised to not only hear from them, but if you go as far as, you know, meeting up, having a conversation with them, I feel like what's also going to be surprising is, you know, you're going to see that they've changed a lot. And because of those changes, you guys can now connect more deeply, and that's what's going to really ignite that passion there and that insane chemistry. Yeah, because at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Page of Cups, which speaks to someone coming forward with an apology so they know that they did something wrong. And I feel like during this separation, this time apart, they've really been doing a lot of healing. And now that, you know, because also the Eight of Cups can speak to like a deep dive within oneself. And I feel like now that they feel like they know themselves to a particular level, it's like that saying, how you can only meet somebody as deeply as you can meet yourself. You know, that's another thing for me here with this passion card, right? You know, now that they understand themselves better, they can also understand you better on a whole different level than they did before, and that's going to completely change, you know, the way in which you guys connect and how deep you guys connect. Alright. Please clarify the Magician. Let's see. Tell me more about the Magician here. The Nine of Swords and Page of Wands wanted to pop out from the bottom here. Let's see. And then the Four of Wands just almost popped out. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, tell me more about the Magician, please. More about the Magician. Really? That was the Empress. Oh. Okay, maybe this is a divine counterpart situation. Let's see if the Emperor comes out at any point. The Magician clarified by the Ace of Cups. I feel like this person may feel like you manifested them. I don't know why I get that so strongly here. Yeah, because at the bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, you know, it's like, in this time apart, okay, this person, they took their sweet ass time. Let's just start with that, right? They were trying you. They were testing your patience there with that one. This makes that Seven of Swords make a lot more sense now. But back to the Ace of Cups and the Magician. You know, with the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, they see the both of you having a very abundant life together. Because, I mean, that's also like the vibe that I was getting from the King of Pentacles, speaking to like the sharing of abundance. To have that Ten of Pentacles is also, you know, to have that abundant life with somebody. To have the house, the car, the job, the family, the kids, pets, all that stuff, multi-generational home. And with the Ten of Cups, you know, that is that ultimate emotional fulfillment. But with that Knight of Pentacles, it's taken them a bit to get to this point. It's taken a bit for them to really, you know, fully accept their emotions. And I mean, before you can admit anything, you have to accept it. So I feel like, you know, this message, or these messages that are coming in, you know, with the Five of Pentacles, this person is not going to be coming towards you out of a place of lack. They're going to be coming towards you out of a place of abundance and, you know, feeling ready to start something fresh and new with you on a whole nother level. Alright, please tell me more about this Six of Cups. Well, that was quick. We have Judgment. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Four of Cups. And this, to me, is really speaking to them, you know, because they understand themselves so much better at this point. You know, they can, with the Knight of Wands, move passionately, with confidence, because they are sure of what and or who they want. And with that Nine of Cups to the Four of Cups, it's like, you know, because they understand that you are their wish fulfillment, that made it so much easier for them to deny anybody who tried to come towards them while they were, you know, working on healing, so they can come back to you and restart this connection here. Yeah, the Six of Cups could really, like, speak to this, to a sort of reconciliation. Alright, well, that was quick. To tell me about the Seven of Swords here, we have the Six of Wands and the King of Wands. Yeah, because this person, you know, they see success with you, and with them being in their King of Wands energy, they're operating as their most authentic self. So everything that they're doing here is genuine. Yeah, because look at that. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. You know, they've made the choice. They choose you, Pikachu. Okay. Pokemon may even be significant here. Alright. Tell me more about this Eight of Swords, please. This Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, please. Oh, come on. Please clarify that Eight of Swords. Okay, yeah. With the moon at the bottom of the deck, you know, I get that really what had them like stuck in their head and what held them back from coming forward for so long was that they just were not sure what was going to happen when they came towards you. You know, they could have felt like you were going to reject them, and they were too much in their ego to risk rejection. So they may have held back. They may have ended up, you know, being with somebody who doesn't challenge them. But if that is the case, then that did not last very long. Now, to further clarify the Eight of Swords, we have the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Wands, which speaks to both their feelings and their passion towards you. You know, they're going to come towards you with the Knight of Cups with this love offer. And it's going to, you know, they're also going to speak of their passion towards you. How deep these feelings actually run. I mean, they could even be just spilling the beans here about, like, you know, how long, like, they could have been thinking about you for quite some time. They could have been thinking about this quite some time. And I really get that with this Nine of Swords underneath the moon at the bottom of the deck there. You know, I feel like this person had many sleepless nights. They were having difficulty focusing. They were filled with a lot of anxiety because, you know, they wanted to go towards you. They want to go towards you, but they're just unsure of how and when would be the right time. You know, people are always looking for the right time to do things, to say things, but is there ever really a right time? You know what I mean? I feel like the right time is when you feel the urge to. Alright, to further clarify that Ace of Pentacles here, we have the Five of Cups. Yeah, you know, this person, it's like they feel your disappointment towards them. And, you know, to me, that's also another thing that could have really held them back from coming forward. That could have caused them to feel very, like, intimidated by you, intimidated by the situation itself. You know, they could have been afraid that in the energy that they were in, you know, they were only going to hurt you. That was only going to cause further disappointment. So they decided to hold back. But I feel like they're, you know, since they've gotten past that ego that was holding them back, you know, that's what's making them able to come forward with this offer here. Because also at the bottom of the deck here we have alright, these are going to be a few cards, but there's a point to it. We have the Fool, the Page of Swords, the Empress, which is you, the Ace of Swords, and the World. So, it was like I said, you know, I get the vibe here that this person is watching you online, and they're kind of like, by watching your social media, they're trying to gauge, you know, when is the right time to come in and do this? When's the right time to just, you know, take this leap and take this chance? Because as the Empress, you know, they see you as the abundant, as the healing, soft, genuine nurturer that you are. You know, they see you as your true self. And with the Ace of Swords, you know, that's, to me, what is really like triggering this clarity within them. And once, they get this clarity with the world, that's going to be the end of one cycle and the beginning of another with them coming in here. Which is curious because we start out with the Fool, which is the beginning, and then the end is the world, which is, oh well, no, the world's not the last, judgment is, but whatever. Alright, now, tell me more. Well, that was quick. The King of Pentacles. Here we have the Ten of Cups and the Magician. I mean, abundance. Like, this person, I feel like they're very self-made. Okay, I feel like, everything they have, they manifested, they worked really hard for that, a lot of people look at manifestation as like the easy way out. They think it's very simple, but, there's a lot of work required to become, to be in that Magician energy, and then to have the Ten of Cups, that's that ultimate emotional fulfillment. And I feel like, that's the second time. Oh, I know the Ten of Cups was at the bottom of the deck before. Okay, but anyways, this is the Ten of Cups coming up again. They know that they are abundant themselves, but they truly won't feel abundant until they have you and this connection locked down. Yeah, because I feel like, this Two of Wands down here, during this separation, it was really difficult for them to figure out or decide, which way to go. But, eventually, with the Knight of Swords, they're going to be sending you these messages. And because, they're going to be in that Queen of Wands energy, they're going to now be confident. They're feeling themselves, essentially. Alright, tell me more about this Ace of Cups, please. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups for Taurus. Ace of Cups, please. Ooh. Yes, we got that Four of Wands. Stability on all fronts. Yeah, because at the bottom here with this Two of Cups, come on, don't be a jerk. Focus. Yeah, because with this Two of Cups, they feel that soulmate type of energy. And with this Queen of Pentacles out here, it's like you're their counterpart. So with that Page of Pentacles, they are giving you this offer. And that offer with the Wheel of Fortune is going to change. There's going to be like a change in energy, a change in karma. You're both going to feel like things are finally starting to go right. And honestly, you could feel very lucky. Because, underneath that, we have the Star. So this is a very healing connection for the both of you. You both definitely see this as like you guys were meant to be. And let's clarify the High Priestess. Yep, we have that Two of Wands. Popping right back up again. I feel like they really had to rely on their intuition for this. To really know when that precise moment to move forward will be. Yeah, because again, we have the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. They are literally sitting there with their thumb on, or not on, but like hovering above the send button because they feel it. They feel that that moment is coming close. Alright, now let's get some advice and then we'll close this out, shall we? Alright, let's see. Some advice for Taurus on this particular situation with their person. Alright, we have a past life relationship. You've known each other before. Yep. Divine counterparts, soulmates, whatever you want to call it. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Yeah, you know, I get the vibe that you are being encouraged here to really, you know, confide in your friends about this situation. I mean, honestly, it can also be through a friend that you guys make your way back to each other. Alright, one more card for advice for Taurus, please. Ooh. We have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Yep. That, to me, is a card of divine timing. And then we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Manifest much? Hello. Alright, autofocus. Cut it out. Let's go. There we go. Yeah, you see underneath that we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Yep, this is a part of that chaser energy, the codependency. And then underneath that we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, as I said. Alright, Taurus. These are the messages that I have for you tonight, and I do hope they serve you well. Be gentle with yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now.